Guys, the XRP price has been absolutely rocketing in the last couple of days, and I want to talk about it in today's video. So XRP has finally woken up after a very long time, and it's actually smashed an all-time high right here. And you can see right here, I've got a super long-term look at the XRP price, and yes, it has eclipsed an all-time high just recently. So we're going to talk about the long-term price. We're going to talk about the short-term price as well for XRP. We'll dig into some of these candles and why is this cooking so hard right now. So if you guys enjoy the XRP updates, like the video, follow as well. If you are trading XRP or other types of cryptos in the market, you can unlock up to $10,000 worth of Bitcoin over with our channel partners at Buy to Fi. So you can get up to $10,000. And I think it's always a good idea to be diversified in the crypto market because you can catch multiple moon missions, and you can get that by trading with them using the link in the description of this video. So an exclusive link for our community right here. And you can also unlock some new user deposit bonuses, and that's going to expire on July the 25th. So if you want to get in on that early, it is time limited and it will finish and coming up in the crypto market. But that is a time limited thing for our community right here on Crypto Zeus. So guys, link in the description of this video. And guys, let's talk about this because I did drop this meme over on X. I love this meme. This run right here, XRP holders right now, come on, do something. Boom. It's really rocketed, and it actually rocketed over the series actually of a couple of days. So if you can actually look right here, you can see we had about how many candles are green right here. So it was actually hitting resistance at around the, the $2.60 level was the previous level right here to break through, and it broke through that and it punched up super high from $2.50 to about $3. Then a big retracement down to about $2.70. But you can see right here, it just continues to climb like continuous green daily candles right here. So every single day, except for this day, Tuesday, the 15th of July, there was a big sell right there. But the market is just continuing to eat up XRP. So it actually got all the way up to around $3.66. And if we actually check it out over on CoinGecko, how big is it getting right now? So it's in third position. It's comfortably flipped Tether USDT in terms of stablecoin. And look, if XRP was to do like another 2 or 2.2x or just to say 2.5x, it's going to flip Ethereum. That's what's going to happen right there. So if it does go to like say $7 or $8 roughly, that's where an Ethereum flip will come in for XRP. So I have to say, wow, the market is just liking what it's seeing, and that is a monster candle right there. That is a huge amount of thing. You have to also understand with XRP, because it's such a large cap crypto, it's just a reflection. There is so much money coming into this right now. So there is money pouring in from the United States. There is money coming in from Korea, and the market is loving it. So if we actually zoom right in, let's just do the 15-minute candles for XRP. You can see right here a little bit of a minor pullback at this zone from about $3.66 to about $3.58, but it is super minor. And the exciting thing about XRP is it's in price discovery mode. So the market is really just going for it right now. And I think you have to also put into context some of the big factors that are happening in the crypto market. So we have had breaking news today from Trump that he's actually pushing to allow retirement funds to come into crypto. So what that means is, there is just so much money, so much boomer money out there as well. Retiree funds that are just sitting in the S&P 500, the Dow Jones, that money might come into crypto. And that's a huge amount of money. It's a huge amount of money. And that could also play a huge role in the XRP price over the long term. And, I think right now it would be great to cross $4. I think it'd be great to cross $5. I do think, of course, though, because it's a large market cap crypto in the short term, it still requires quite a lot of capital to move that. And I think for XRP, if it's going to do anything, really bullish, and we're talking, crazy big numbers, it would have to get some really big adoption in the financial system, partnering with the central banks and things like that. So I have heard, people talking about Fed buybacks, partnering up with the European central banks. That was, that's the driving factor behind XRP. So if it does get ultimately adopted by the financial system, that's long-term where this thing could potentially go. So that is the hugely rewarding scenario for XRP. So I think if that happens, I think there's going to be so many XRP holders who are going to get so rewarded from this crypto. But of course, it will come down to, adoption. And that's why, I consider it still, it's a business play. So XRP is a business crypto. It's a utility crypto. It's a banking crypto. Quarterback who's going to have to get us the touchdown is going to be Brad Garlinghouse. I think he's doing a great job, though. I think he's very active on X. This is what CEOs need to do. And you can see right here, let's read out this tweet, because this one is literally just broken in the crypto market. And he says right here, the last major financial regulation bill was passed 15 years ago in response to the 2008 financial crisis. Tomorrow, the signing of the Genius Act cements the US's future in being a leader in truly innovative financial technology. Stablecoins. This moment is a historic one, and I, for one, am looking forward to all that is to come as a result of this transformational legislation. And that is exciting. So you guys know one big factor of XRP is the stablecoins. So they've dropped out this Ripple tweet with over 685 billion in remittance flows globally in 2024. Learn how stablecoins like RLUSD are redefining global money movement. Lower fees, near instant settlement, on-chain transparency, mobile, digital, and built for financial inclusion. Reliable against volatility. And look, absolutely true. So again, look, if Ripple can be the superior technology, XRP plays this fundamental role in the ecosystem. It's a huge market, $685 billion, guys. That's absolutely massive. And this is where I think, this adoption comes through. XRP will be a massive long-term winner. So as always, make sure to go off, do your research, not financial advice. But that's where you're going to get the crazy scenarios for XRP long term. So I think in the short term, obviously holders are getting very, very well rewarded. But I think long term is what people are very, very excited about. And if you do want to trade XRP in the short term, bullish long or some short volatility, whatever you want to do, make sure to go check out our channel partners right here with Vitify. Get up to $10,000 worth of Bitcoin complimentary, and that's in the link. That's a link in the description of the video. But guys, that is a huge update for XRP. If you guys want to see more XRP updates, just like the video. It's a signal you guys like this type of content, and we can talk about it more on the channel. And really appreciate you guys tuning in. Hope your crypto portfolio is going to the moon. I'll see you guys in the next one. Crypto Zeus signing out.